Okay, are you still on the line, Debbie?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to a new Dragon Saga QA live stream, everyone. It's kind of echoing. I'm CM Dragonlark, and
I'm Suman.
And we're joined here by Dragon Saga developer Popcorn.
Have a nice day, everyone.
So today we're going to go over your questions that you posted in the QA thread on the forums, and I brought a Woody stuffed animal that I made during this week's Make Stuff Monday.
Oh my goodness!
Look at him; he's so happy to be here. He'll take the place of Popcorn being here. He's gonna sit here. I would put him somewhere you guys can see, but he'll be too far away, so he'll be up here. All right. Hello, Procris. Hello, Harkerix, Mr. Solomon, Utsuru, Heart of Joy, Emily Claus. Hello, hello. All right.
That is definitely cute.
Well, it was really easy to make. If you guys want to check it out or make your own Dragon Saga plushies, go check out the Make Stuff Monday video from this week. I believe you guys can do it. It'll be a great Christmas present. All right. So let's get started on these questions. We have a lot of questions, so we want to make sure we get through them all. As you can see, the first question is already up. We also have some Dragon Saga music in the background. This one's like kind of a battle music. It's one of the mission themes. I'm going to go back to this one. It's much more soothing. All right. So the first question, and let's see, I didn't put the names up here, but I have them over here, is by a Steam user. I would read out the whole name, but it would be very confusing. So, is it possible to make an official Discord server either held by a member of the staff, a Warp Portal mod, or a chosen player?
I don't think that we will be able to hold an official Discord server on our end. We don't have the capacity to do that. However, feel free to hold a community-driven one. I'm sure you can post the link to it on the forums.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do so. Maybe we'll even drop in every now and then. I know that RO2 had a Discord channel, I think it was, where they would have karaoke contests. So, we highly encourage that. All right, let's move on to the next question, and this is by Hakan Blast. This is a bit of multiple questions. So, will we see the day Sorcerer will outdamage Invoker? I don't think I need to explain why, but I remember when Dragoon outdamaged Overlord, it was quickly fixed, and the same problem is on Mage jobs. Also, another question regarding Mage, why are they the only classes allowed to walk and auto at the same time? They don't sacrifice damage to do this, especially the Invoker.
As for the first question, in a perfect world, no class would outdamage another one, but we are not living in a perfect world, sadly. Class balancing is a complicated subject and we are still working on it. It's just too early for concrete statements about this. For the other question, the mage class is the only one allowed to walk and attack because it's the mage class. It's an advantage of this particular class.
All right. Also, I turned up the volume for Popcorn and the background music. If it's still really low, let us know. If it's still really low, let us know. Yeah. I think it may have just been. Okay. The next question is by Cool Sam. Now that elements are finished, what are the next steps for PvP balance? Will it be skills, attack versus defense, specific classes, or a combination of these?
I hope I can be heard better now. Elements are not completely finished yet. There is still one feature to be added. The first step for more balance is to look into the buffs of all classes and start first balancing them. We don't want to make two big steps where PvP balancing ruins the PvE and vice versa. Expect testing phases when it comes to balancing.
Yep. Because those are always things. All right, I'm turning the background music up a little bit. I just don't want it to overpower popcorn. Let me know if it's too high or too loud. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next question. And this, no. This is by Fate Siphon. Can pets simply be mailable? If declined, please explain the reason.
I personally see no reason why that's not be possible. We can do it in the near future.
Cool. All right.
I can send my pets to somebody who has food.
Yeah. You can send them and save them from the terribleness of starvation. All right. And Carter Joy asked, where else is this stream? It's being streamed on Twitch and YouTube. I'll go ahead and post both links for anyone on one of them who wants to check out the other one.
Yeah, it should be popping up, like, if you go to our YouTube page, if you're subscribed to us, I think you actually get an email when we go live.
Yeah. Alright, so the next question is, will item price be adjusted again? There used to be once. And this one is, right now we believe the current pricing of the item all is in a good place. If there ever needs to be a price adjustment because something is grossly overpriced, then we will look at the matter and remedy the situation. And next question. What plans do you have to attract more players? We're always trying to attract more players. We have newsletters, live streams, Steam pushes. If you're asking what we'll do the conventional pushes in marketing, that's not really possible right now, and that's because we used to do marketing pushes and it went really well on like websites and the prices were pretty good, but since for a while now there's been like much higher prices with those types of pushes. So and there's been like other things added like ad block and stuff like that that's changed it. So we've kind of shifted our marketing strategy since then. So we find that at the time this is the best type of attraction we find that it's the best type of attraction is by having a really good game, word of mouth from a friend that a game is good or a game is fun, have always been the best way to keep people coming back for long periods. And I personally think that the awesome job that our development team has been doing in creating updates and quick fixes and listening to the community has really helped as well. Mr. Solomon says pets don't die of starvation, they get frozen in gray status, right? Yeah, as Umbriafo says, their pet icon becomes a tombstone. So
it's a tombstone because they're resting peacefully asleep.
Yeah, tombstones represent sleep.
You know, because it looks kind of like a bed.
I don't think tombstones look like a bed.
It kind of looks like a round, like a headboard, of a bed.
Let's move on to the next question.
Maybe all of the pets and mounts are vampires?
Oh, they're vampires. There's a good idea. Maybe that's true. And a little disturbing. All right. Will EXP rewards from quests be adjusted higher, like Arcadia Quest, and an item along with quests?
We are working on the part with the EXP reward amount. We know it's too low, especially for the higher level quests. But not every quest will give some kind of special item reward. Definitely not.
Alright. Can live support chat be demandable? Waiting for a ticket response is quite unpleasant for small but important issues.
It's the same problem as for the Discord server. We just don't have the capacity to do that. I would say simple issues, small issues can be solved to write to me or to Dragonlark by PM on the forums, and if we can't solve this, then a ticket is needed, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, next question. Is there any possibility for annual events lasting 4 weeks to be more special than other occasional events?
We have annual events lasting 4 weeks. Halloween event and summer event, for example, lasted 4 weeks this year.
Yeah. Alrighty. Is it possible to have a chat channel for friends?
We need to look into this. I'm not sure if this is possible yet.
Okay. Will maximum inventory slots be expanded?
We first have to check if more inventory slots would fit on the lowest screen resolution available in the game. I see a possible problem here. We would need to add scroll bars then, which is a lot of work. If this is the case, adding more slots is something for the future. It can't be done real quick then.
That was a question especially interest of Oda,
Yes.
because we play the inventory game all the time. We need like 1 million slots, infinity slots. All right. The next question is by Starks Peta 1. Will we ever see these coming into game, or were they scrapped? This is a community created costume this is a question about the community created costume contest winners of 2013. Shazamo sounded pretty confident back then, but we never got a clear answer, and it looks like it was forgotten about.
First of all, 2013, the Korean devs did develop for the game. They were able to use their tools, they had working tools, and they were able to create new models for the game. At the time being, creating complete new models for costumes is something out of reach for us. We are still working on getting the tools running properly. If this would be successful one day, we can do the next step and learn how to create whole new models.
Awesome. I collect costumes too, so I checked over those costumes too. They are really cool. I can't wait for that day to come, basically. All right. Next question is by RaidNoX. They asked, will Smuggler Shady stay exclusively as a POS retaker as for how his quests work, or will there be quests in which he retakes element-related things or other equipment that needs ingredient gathering?
Smuggler Shady is and stays exclusive. Shady has only been added because you are not able to regather the needed items, not taking into account the ones you buy from the open market from others who give up their possibility to create the POS equipment. For all the other equipment not POS, the material can be gathered over and over again. There is no need for an NPC like Shady.
Alright, makes sense. Alright, this is a question by Black Dragonlord. When do you expect to have the Arcadia Update Part 2 released?
It's an estimation. I hope around spring next year. We have no concrete date set yet.
Alright, I feel like that's a question that comes up like every QA, but we do give updated answers every time, so. Alright. After you are done with Arcadia updates, what is next? What do you have in your minds?
We first complete the Arcadia updates and then we look further.
Yep. No spoilers, guys. How old is Paris? This is a very important question.
She's too old for you. Also, don't forget she's already the girlfriend of Alteris.
Yeah, so that was definitely the reason that question was being asked. All right. This last question from Black Dragonlord. Is it possible to create Cryos and Elga baby pets or mount pets or something like that? Question mark, question mark. I want one of these dragons. Actually, both.
We can try, but we can't promise anything.
Yeah. I am also really interested in this because anything with dragons, they seem.
You gotta have it.
It's important. All right. This question is by Cool Sam. Who is the villain in Arcadia? Paris and Elgar are in another dimension. Serpens is forever a cliffhanger. The goddess origin seems to be retconned, and the Mad Doctor in all the events doesn't seem likely as he only makes watermelons and weak mutants.
I'm sure we'll find out once the Arcadia updates are done and the whole storyline is completed. Just stay tuned.
All right. So, I mean, I am secretly rooting for the final boss to just be a giant watermelon that fights back, but I'm sure that's not what's planned.
Maybe the
He's
final
an
boss is a
overdragon.
giant watermelon?
Yeah. Maybe it fights back though, like it rolls around or something.
It shoots seeds.
Huh?
It shoots
It
seeds.
shoots seeds, yeah. Alright. This is another question by Cool Sam. Will other community dungeon bosses ever be added?
Time will tell. We have no plans on this yet.
Alrighty. As Arcadia 1 was designed for level 65-ish, will Arcadia 2 keep this pattern and maybe max at 70 plus, with 3 finally rounding to 80 to 85 content? I understand a few fixes along with the rune system are planned, but I mean PvE content.
Short answer, you got it. Content will be added around these level ranges.
Woohoo! Alright. What is your current hurdle in the development process? I see more and more are possible, but your idea is a one proper way to fix at a time, which is quite effective.
We have 2 hurdles. First are the tools. As often stated, many are not working properly or refuse to work at all. Also, we have no documentation. The other hurdle is not a real hurdle, it's just the amount of things which need to be fixed, adjusted, worked on, changed, improved, etc. Which takes a lot of time.
Alright. And this question is by Foja. I do not know if this question has been asked before, but when will there be level 85 weapons added to the game?
I have a serious question myself. Where is the sense of a level 85 weapon when having a level 85 cap rather than only going into PvP with it? We are focusing on filling the gaps content-wise between level 65 and 85 first. We have plans to add weapons and sets, but they surely won't be at level 85. Maybe around level 82 or 83, but not at the maximum level.
Alright. The next question is by Spyro Purple. Will the POS Dragoon set be reworked?
We have to look over some of the sets generally for some classes. We know there are some which are kinda useless stat-wise.
Alright. This question's by Vinyl Durayaki. I say it wrong every single time, I'm so sorry. Can the bulletin board NPC have some sort of functions? Maybe a place to put patch notes and events. Yes, I know it won't be easy, but will it be in the future? People too lazy to go and read forums themselves nowadays. And we can look into something like this, but it might not be a bulletin board NPC. Who knows? From what I understand, it's something that they're looking into, but it might be different than that specific suggestion. Alright, next question by Pre-Crush. What kind of PvE content are you looking to add? Dungeons or mission maps or fields? Hard or easy? These kind of things.
Easy answer, all of them. We are looking into every aspect of the PvE content.
Alright, next question is by Zero Thoughts. Can you change in the guild quest reward the event dust armor weapon dust for normal dust? Because since it's not the same name, they will take an extra space.
No. The reason is that these items are a reward for the character which did the dailies, and so they stay restricted, and to keep them restricted we needed to create another item. It does not have anything to do with the name, it has to do with the item itself.
Alright. This is a question by Marlax93. Hey, I wanted to ask why there is no achievement for Dr. Farrell, Van Cliff Bone Dragon, and Kundara Dungeon around. Maybe you can add new achievements for them that would be very nice.
Kundara Dungeon achievements were there, but they have been removed for whatever reasons by the former devs. We have no clue why there are none. Maybe something we could add in the future.
Alrighty. That's another question by Marlax. Oh wait, no, this is a question by Vinyl Durayaki. Oh, I think I missed one of the questions. All right, so this isn't the question we're gonna ask. We're gonna go ahead and ask the next question by Marlinax. How do advanced element achievements can be activated? Can this be fixed? I think this is a bug.
It is a bug. It must be changed code-wise. We will look into this if there's some free time.
All right. So now we're moving on to the question by Venal Durayaki. Can costume tabs be checked unchecked in order to see visual effects of IM tabs such as Jack-o'-lantern and Rag and Ghost?
Not yet. The visual effect management in the client is very complicated. It already took a long time to get the effect for the weapon projectiles like the tuna or magical ice weapons running properly.
Okay. And can accessories in the costume tab be added so we can get some other attack effects such as Cherry Blossom and Graveyard?
We can look into this for the IM objects like Cherry Blossom. Still here we have the same problem that if two items with attack effects are equipped, the resulting effect is unpredictable.
Alright, and this is a question by Apocryphos. Can we get normal IM ice weapons, not magical ice weapons?
I need to check this.
Okay. How about a new IM weapon using the Dark Soul weapon with graveyard accessories as an effect, the crosses?
To be honest, we already had a similar idea. I think we will add such kind of IM weapon one day.
Awesome. Alright. Maybe add the pedals to the Alba weapon?
We didn't add any effect to the Alba weapons because a lot of players wished for a new IM weapon without any particle effect because their PCs are not powerful enough to handle this and cause lags. So we just thought we make an IM weapon without any effect.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna jump out.
Okay.
Get into some RO stuff. Popcorn, it's wonderful hearing from you. And yeah, talk to you soon.
Alright.
I just gotta
Okay.
jump out.
Have a nice day.
Alright. Thank you for joining us, Oda.
Absolutely. Have a very nice stream.
Alrighty. Moving on to the next question. This question's by Renonex. Another question. I noticed that advanced elements, those items which come from extractions, can't be traded to any other item than themselves. A player can get a specific advanced element by giving away one of each three others, but they can't get anything else from those items.
These items are used for socket card upgrading. They are not intended to be traded for anything else.
Alright. Will there be a project or a readjustment involving them?
No.
Alright. This is another question by Marlex93. Could it be possible to remove the pet mount window after clicking on the pet? It's a kind of annoying if you want to interact with another person via trade or one-on-one chat.
I noticed this too. We can look into this.
Alright. Oh, I think I missed one. Okay, so they had another question. If you open the market, you can see a blue circle at the top left. Maybe you can add there another icon, like in the mail order.
The blue circle is just decoration. I see no need to add anything there.
Alright, and this is a question by Robert Bedonato. Any new set better than Best Unity or any of Christmas?
I don't think there will be any better set in the future. The stats are already hilarious high on some sets. We can't add stats without any limits, otherwise it would become game breaking.
Yeah, and this is kind of like, I was going to add to that something else I saw in chat, kind of question about increasing the level caps, is I know that you've mentioned before in other QA live streams, and Alteris has mentioned this in some of the Dragon Talk episodes, is that right now what the Dragon Saga team is working on is filling in the gaps in some of the higher level ranges. So that's why you guys are expanding the level right now, right? It's because you're you want to fill in the areas that don't have enough content first before like increasing the gear. So yeah. Alright, I think that's all the questions I had written down here. What is it? I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Alright, Popcorn. Did you have time to look over any of the I think we had some more questions on the forums since then, but I didn't have time to write them down really. Yeah, and that's another thing. You guys want to get your QA questions down early, because I do make the cards earlier than the episode is launching. It does take a little bit of time, so yeah. And it seems like we kind of answered some of these already. Someone had asked if there was any research being done regarding Elga dungeon bugs.
We will do research, but we can't do everything at once.
Yeah.
As I said before, the game is full of construction sites. I want to say, which have there are things which have to be fixed first.
Yeah.
Especially in the lower levels, there are bugs that are in the game for ages.
Yeah. So basically, it's on their radar, but they're not gonna work on it right away. But always report anything that you have an issue with, even if you think maybe it's been reported before. It's always nice to be sure. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us today, Popcorn. I know that you're really busy today, and our maintenance will be today at 1500 server time as per usual. Announcements are up and everything. And thank you everyone for joining us in chat today. I'll be posting, I think that we'll probably have another QA next month, but I'll be posting updates about that closer to the time. And next week, I believe we'll have another regular Dragon Saga live stream with me and CM Oda and Popcorn. Popcorn, are you going to be there next time?
I think I can join next week.
All right, and we're going to be shifting it to 10:30 from all of our live streams from now on. And I'll be posting updates everywhere about that as well, just so you guys are aware. People are used to it earlier. We'll be adventuring through Dragon Saga and the Let's Play. If you guys want to join us, feel free to. We love having other outside players come with us on our mission runs. So have a great rest of your Wednesday, everyone. Thank you again for joining us, Popcorn, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.